Alright, folks. I had just a short intermission. Went downstairs, grabbed myself a cup of coffee. I think, yeah, there we go. A little bit left. And we're gonna get on. The coordinates you received lead you to this canyon filled with storm-tossed wreckage. Beyond lies the divide. Lonesome roads intended for experienced couriers, 25 or higher, and you cannot take companions with you on the road ahead, nor bring any you find out with you. You can carry whatever you got without restriction. If the journey proves too difficult or you need to resupply, you can retrace your steps and return to the Mojave at any time. Alright, let's walk this lonesome road. Oh, I expected a cutscene. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Wow. Been a long time since I've done this one. A very long time indeed. Well, no time like the present. Hopeville Silo Bunker. Alright, well, looks like we're going in. You can go home, courier. Lonesome Road. Alright. Well, I have no intention of going home. I just got here. Okay. Needs a key. Okay. Still can't get there without the key. Let's go this way. Alright. Arc welder, breathing mask. Take the breathing mask. Whoop. Let's see, what does that actually do? Oh, just rad resistance and an odd look. Alright. Yes, I know. Oh, hey, buddy. The automated commissary system has been locked down. Here comes my friend and yours, Eddie. Hello, Eddie.
Ralphie! Fly far, fly fast!
Hey, little buddy. Yeah, what are you doing here, Eddie? This silo must have pretty advanced engineering to remote scanning. Okay. What do you mean you're not the Eddie I know? Alright, well, you want to help me?
Experiment log 369248/B. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. We've boosted signal gain and enlarged the overflow buffer system. That should ensure 100% connectivity and control. Eddie, whenever you're ready. Yes, success. Reporting full success on 369248/B. Eddie was able to interface with and override the test panel in under 3 seconds. Great job, team. Now let's start on the proposal for the full rollout.
Was that the voice of your creator? What happened to him? Well, I'm sure he's fine wherever he is. Oh, that's a recording from your development. You saying you can override electronic security? Only panels with a dish-shaped receiver. Gotcha. Okay, so how do I get him to, let's see, have him access the commissary? Is it this thing? Well, do you just do it? Oh, he just does it. Okay. Alright. Flashbangs and plasma grenades, riot gear, and United States Army combat armor. Ooh. That's worse than what I got, though. So, we'll leave that be. Red glare. Oh, very nice. We will, of course, be requisitioning that, as well as the 12 gauge. Alright. Not too shabby. Alright, Eddie. Let's get moving. How am I doing now? Pretty good. Alright, buddy, you want to shoot that thingy? Bonk. Alright. Turn on the power. Ooh, that ain't good. That ain't good at all. That is a missile. Oh no. You found a module that can upgrade Eddie. Installing this grants you the first rank of the Camarader perk, allowing him to repair your current weapon once a day. Wow, that's actually really useful for me. Hey buddy, I got something for you. Maybe it's under his dialogue options. I guess I just... Oh, did it automatically install his upgrade? Alright. Alright, let me in. H&H Tools nail gun. Oh. Alright. I wonder. Is this just a little extra Yeah, it looks like it. Alright. Open inventory. I guess I have to access his... Oh, okay. So can I use this to make... I can. So duct tape, electronics, metal, wonder glue. Come on now. Don't do that. And wrenches. Okay. Well, that will help me greatly. Thank you, Eddie. And I grab the... Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty scared too. I guess we just go down here. Nothing down here. Let's shed some light on the situation. Oh, there's something down here. Sneaky beeping. Ooh. And we're in. I'll definitely take the stealth boys. Those are always useful. Alright, can I not? I guess I go around the other way. Sorry folks, I'm still trying to get my sea legs here. Alright. Everything's locked. Well, I guess it's free experience, really. What it boils down to. Security code. That's nice.
Dr. Grant? What the hell do you think you're doing?
Ah, Whitley, there you are. Orders from Colonel Autumn. He feels the iBot Duraframe project isn't advancing quickly enough. I'm to...
You didn't even disengage his damage avoidance protocols. You're hurting him.
Don't be ridiculous. It's just a machine. See here. I've already increased the navigation system's efficiency by 65%.
Get the hell out of here.
Fine, Whitley. It's your lab. At least until I tell the Colonel about this.
Dr. Grant sounds like a war crime waiting to happen. Sounds like Dr. Whitley really cared about you. Ralphie who? You're still not quite making sense, Eddie. Dr. Grant sounds like a war crime waiting to happen. Well, you don't have to tell me. I would have beat the crap out of her. Evil so-and-so. Alright. That's a terrible story, Eddie, but we really gotta get moving. I'm sorry, buddy. I did all your other dialogue. Please don't be upset with me. He's my little guy. Alright. Ooh.
Systems failed.
Yeah, I don't like fighting those things. Sucks to suck. Get deactivated, punk. I have the keys to your castle. Oh. Give me that. Thank you. Rockets and missiles. Give me the wrench. Oh, what's the grab button? I think it's... No, that's the zoom button. Is it? No, that's the crouch button. Well, I can't remember. Anyway. Plasma defender. Oh, that's just a plasma pistol. Alright. I like grabbing all these. Uh-oh. Looks like y'all had a bad day. Ooh, boy. Yeah, you had a bad one, didn't you? What about you? Scout armor. And a Bowie knife. I got a few of them in my collection. They're actually really well made. You can get some that are still made in America. Most of them these days are made in China, though. But you can get some Bowie knives that are still really quite something. Good steel construction. David Bowie. Uh-oh. Oh, that ain't good. Alright. Well, that's one way to do it. Because fighting that is not exactly in my best interest. This is the security room. Okay, so this probably advances everything. Well, now hold on. General Retzlaff. You know, there is a certain irony to be found with regard to this outfit, actually. Speech and guns. How do I say this? The easiest way to describe it would be... Let me gather my thoughts here. Before, I believe, the year 1965, United States Army generals, when they were acting in a civilian capacity, did not wear their uniforms. So a good example of this would be General Douglas MacArthur. When he gave his farewell address to the United States Senate after Truman canned him, he was wearing civilian clothes because he was acting in his capacity as a civilian. Now, you could make the argument that technically at that time he was discharged from his duties as an operating general. But I would also like to note that before that, there were never really any instances of generals showing up in uniform to garner support. They always presented themselves, when they were acting in a civilian capacity, in civilian clothing. That these days has been, well, quite frankly, trampled on, and now they use their military uniforms, in my summation, to, well, garner support that they may not necessarily have earned. I may as well take these knives. But that's just me talking, so don't really got to worry about it too much. But I highly recommend watching his farewell address. It goes a lot to show that there's more politics in our military than there is military in our military, unfortunately. Alright. Well, that wasn't fun. I thought I deactivated all these guys.
Locking on. Fire.
Oh, Lord have mercy. It's 3 at a time, isn't it? There we go. Well, either way, our nation has changed quite a bit. I'm not convinced it's all for the better. But the things that I am convinced of very rarely matter, quite frankly, in the grand scheme of things. I am one man.
Taking your chances coming here. Just like bringing the Lord of Vegas his tribute, bending your knee to old world ghosts. You and that chip deserve each other. 29 less coins than other traitors have carried, if history's true. Now see the road the old world paves, and what the light of New Vegas promise, if they haven't blinded your eyes.
That's a good reference to Judas for 30 pieces of silver. Is New Vegas power a threat to you?
Power isn't strength. Power can wall off someone when they believe it's freed them. House's power. You've seen the wall around Vegas. He gains more power. That wall will grow. The Mafia will become Vegas. But it's more light than strength. He'll see the way of it soon enough.
Alright. And how are you speaking through Eddie?
The robot with you. All of them are machines, radios, old world tech reshaped with new hands, historians, couriers carrying messages. Seen them as I've walked the divide, tending other machines. That one, sealed inside the Hopeville silo. Sign America is waking up. It will follow you, obey you, carry it until we are face to face. Then there'll be no more need for it to carry my words.
What is this place?
The divide. This place is a slice of it. Old military. Can still smell the pride and the fear. Hope of the old world, wrapped in fencing, covered in storm. Got new inhabitants now, other than ghosts. More recent. Recruits.
Inhabitants, doesn't look like anyone's alive down here. Whatever happened, there weren't survivors. Area looks like it was hit with earthquakes or underground detonations.
America sleeps in the divide. Giants beneath the earth. You saw one locked in the silo beneath you. There's more. Only takes a few of them, locked below ground, to tear apart the earth and cast dust, sand, ash into the skies above. You'll see the extent, the miles of it, soon enough. You need to see it. Walk it. For now, eyes alert. Watch the streets below. There's still life in the divide. Threats, other than the storms and wind. New inhabitants.
Well, it sure doesn't look like anyone's alive down there.
These new inhabitants, not natives, most of them, came with duty, purpose, ready to kill each other. The divide was stronger. Left marks on them too. Not bear, not bull. Now, radiations marked them, made them equal in history's eyes. As vicious as the storms are, these shadows of Legion, of NCR, silhouettes of things to come.
These troops, NCR or Legion, the ones in the silo, were already dead. Yeah.
If you saw their corpses, you saw mercy, got what they deserved, coming to the divide. The bear and bull, NCR, Legion, came in waves, before and after, right into the invisible fires, the wind, ground, collapsing beneath them. Once under different flags, now they are equal in their hatred of the trespassers, you and I.
Even radiation ain't enough to cause those wounds.
Even as the fires here burned them from within, the winds of the divide tore their skin, exposed them, screaming to the sky. And just as the divide tears at them, so they tear at each other, for sport, like some tribal scarification. Falling back to their history, maybe. No matter what they suffer, the radiation, fire of the divide sustains them, makes them stronger.
Would strengthen them, heal their wounds, not the scars. Let's do survival. Radiation may keep them alive in areas so physically punishing it would kill others, even ghouls.
There's truth in your words. In what I've seen of their tactics, movements, recovery, those wolves, they couldn't live otherwise. The divide winds have torn the skin from many of them. Maybe the radiation is the only thing keeping them walking. They camp near silos, warheads. No way to cleanse the radiation. Makes them hard to kill there. Have to draw them out.
Well then, I suppose after all this, why don't you introduce yourself to me? Tell me who you are, tell me what you want.
I'm a courier. Courier 6. Was Courier 6. Like you. And not like you. In all the ways that matter. Spent too many years looking for you. Now letting you come to me. Thought carrying that ship would end you. No. You got lives in you. Hard to kill. Storms, bullets, sand and wind. Yet still you walk. For now.
Well, we've never spoken before. I'd remember your voice.
Words are the only way couriers meet. Sometimes it's the paths we walk. But no, we've never spoken before now. You may not know my voice, but we've walked the same places. The long 15 to Prim. That wasn't the only road you ever walked. I've been to your home, the place you kept returning to. May not be the place you were born, was the place you gave life to. Same thing. People forget couriers can keep communities alive until the day they're gone and their breath catches in their throat.
So you refused to deliver the chip to set me up to die?
like death following us. Only a question of how close.
Yeah.
You dodged it. For a time. You're good at that. Talent for it. With that chip weighing you down, a burden. Let's death move a little faster without me pulling the trigger.
So you were supposed to carry the chip.
Meant to? No. Never. You're a burden. Weigh you down long enough to let death catch up to you. But you survived. There was death in that package. And while the chip is important to old world ghosts, no. You are more dangerous than that chip ever could be. Maybe why you found each other. Little piece of the old world speaking to you, waiting for you to wake something else up with it.
Well, if you wanted me dead, why'd you wait?
Promises to keep to others. And the Mojave's dangerous enough left to the land. The land has its way. If I wanted you dead, we would have met sooner. Not sure that's the way this ends. Might be that history needs to have its say. If not, then messages will do.
Alright, well, we've talked long enough there, Ulysses. You went to a lot of trouble to lure me here, so let's start dancing.
America sleeps ahead of you. Its nightmares filled with quakes, storms. You'll need to find your own path. That means waking America's spears up from their slumber. There's ways. Warheads set off collapse. Warheads could open the gates again. You're resourceful. That machine, robot with you, can help you find the warheads you need to destroy. And their trigger, the detonator. The way ahead is below. The tools are there. The rest, up to you.
Alright. Well, if we share history, then before going forward, I want to know the past.
Who are you who do not know your history? You came all this way for answers. Only currency I have. Nothing else to be gained. Could turn around, walk away at any time. If history matters to you, you'll need to earn it. Any logs of mine, I have already cast away in the divide. They're lost to you. For now, find the trigger for the warheads buried in Hopeville. Use it to keep moving and keep alive.
Alright. Then I'll find the trigger, and I'll come for you. And then we can end this little
The
dance.
divide will send its worst against you. It may break you. We'll see if you're stronger. Road gets rougher from here. Courier left marks for you. Colors will tell the way if you're smart. They'll lead you to your home one more time. Lead to the ending of it. Maybe remind you why you wander.
Well, ain't that something? Here we go. Let's do explosives. Might as well. Junk rounds. Craft ammo using alternate materials. The professional. Vigilant recycler. When you use energy weapons. Commando. Grunt. Quick draw. That's not bad, but I got a suit for that. We'll click on Scrounger for now. Hit the deck. Your damage threshold is increased by 25 against explosives. That's pretty good. Adamantium skeleton, that's good too. Tag, well, I don't really need that. Infiltrator. Perception. Yeah, what have I got tagged? Where was that? Hit the deck, yeah. Increased DT against explosives is a very good idea. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, folks. So, I think we're in a pretty good spot for now. Overlooking the divide. Colors will show the way. Now, I've played this before, so when he says colors show the way, what he's referring to is the American flag. Well, his 13 colonies kind of bastardized version of it, but that's what he's referring to. So for anyone else that's playing, if you're playing along or if you're doing whatever you're doing, look for these symbols here. The flag will guide the way. Do I still have binoculars? Probably not. I don't. But this flag will show you the way. Alright, folks. Until next time. See you later. Sayonara.